Welcome to Breaking News Wahala. The news this are a video has emerged of two community members being flogged with cloths tied to their mouth. This has called for serious concerns because here at Q Talk, there's something I said this morning. We are tired of reporting news like this. With me to speak on this pressing matters is no other person than Mr. Kelechi Achafo, founder and co-founder of Q Talk. Mr. Kelechi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much, Chimeze. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Before we carry on, we just want to apologize for last week. We weren't able to bring you as much news as possible due to health issues with me. But goodness, Lord, thank God I'm here and I'm healthy. So to all of you who missed us, we are right back at Kirito. Viewers, just take your time, watch this video. If you haven't subscribed to Kirito, please click that subscribe button. We'll be right back. Thank you, viewers. Thanks for taking your time to watch that video. A recap of the news. Two young men were seen beaten, flogged with a whip, with cloths put to their mouth as they weep. This is one video that calls for serious action. This is one video you look at and you are like, where is our humanity? Mr. Kelechi, when you saw that video, what came to your mind?
What came to my mind is the usual thing that comes to mind whenever you see videos like this, which is Keto having a field day, Ketos feeling like they're on top of the charts, Ketos feeling like they're impossible, nobody can deal with them, nobody can fight them. This last year alone, I think I would go and get TS figure so I can read the figure from TS. I will try so hard so that when next week maybe report the keto news, maybe from next week or so, I will follow the report because they were, what's the word, hundreds of cases last year. I think it was about 800 and something, and president other reports. This year alone, in a space of just less than a month and just a week, we already have more than 59 cases. 59 cases already, different cases already. That 59 cases already brewing was skyrocketing his head. And the way it is projected, said for the first time ever, keto cases might run into thousands. I believe that it has gone into thousands, but many of them get underreported. So what's the word? It might end up going into thousands. What is happening? It's quite a shame. You see many angels, you begin to wonder.
But wait, let's forget about the angels in Nigeria because we have
no, Chimereze, let me say, Chimereze, we have different opinions.
Let me just put this point. I just want to put this point because yes, we have criticized NGOs in Nigeria and we have put in the analysis and statistics of what their capacity is. We've also talked about how keto cases are not just done by mere Nigerians, but by people in forces like the police force, the army force. We've seen army people flog gay people. We've seen where they take particular, especially in a place in Enugu and Anambra, a particular station. The last time we had a community member come on one-on-one segment and told us how it was the Delta police that called his business because he works girly, dressed feminine. They called his business, took him to an uncompleted building, extorted money, 200,000 nairas from him. So we know the limit of Nigerian NGOs. But I want to ask you, what about Pride this year? We've talked about keto cases. Different nations have seen videos. In short, our videos are used now for refugee asylum cases. We have written different letters to support people's hearing for refugee claims in Canada, at least that I know of. I want to ask, will Pride this year be different? Will Pride UK talk on this matter? Will Pride Toronto talk on this matter? Will Pride America talk on this matter? Mr. Kelechi, what do you have to say concerning that?
These are not matters to be addressed by Pride. We already know what Pride is going to be addressing, which is people getting naked, being half naked on the street, dancing, partying, drinking, having the nice time of their life, putting on their bio, their on Grindr, maybe Pride Manchester, meet now, Pride Toronto, meet now, Pride Ontario. We know that's all about, and people having sex. It's not the time. You can't even. I remember watching a video of a particular Pride, and then somebody was trying to make a speech. A very fantastic. He's trying to mention heroes like Alvinic, like what's the name of this lady in what's the word? The person who claimed, like the trans lady that was claimed to throw the first brick and stone wall. I don't know why her name keeps was missing me, but it was trying to what's the word? Talk about their
PJ Marshall. Are you talking about PJ Marshall?
PJ Marshall, yeah, PJ Marshall, and a lot of them trying to talk about the heroes, but even talk about what when AZT, the Talito, ARV, the coming of what's the word, the AIDS this thing, and how the community fought back by saying that this was not safe enough by the antibiotic, making me even remember some good things that makes you look at queer history and want to be queer and wants to be happy. But it was quickly shut down. It got to the time that they were almost like booing him. What they were cared about is the performer that will come and perform. So is it that kind of meeting want to bring that stuff? It can't work. Still going back to the NGO, because you might have your own different opinion about them. And you can say, if you can come on the show and praise NGO, that they are the best things in sliced bread, I will not care. I will not be bothered, because we're meant to be two people. Two people should have maybe certain opinions once in a while. But I still put it down to the NGO. You receive your grant in foreign currency, in dollars. Some of you even receiving it in pounds. Now, what's the word? We know what's happening to the Naira, meaning that what you get before has even become double of it. Where is those money going into? I begin to question you again and to ask. I would go about their page or what's what look about, and what I see mostly is movie night. We are trying to do a movie night, hang out, a party, doing drag, doing that this thing. When your community members are dying, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's just a pure fact. I'm not going to. We know that the police and the army, they are a bunch of jokers. They remain comedians, jokers. You cannot bank on them. If you can't even bank on them in saving their own estates from insecurity, it's now queer matters that people will even be happy if queer people are going under suffering. You can't bank on them. But what has the NGO done? One country that continues to impress me is Tanzania. The way Tanzania did it, what's the word? People want us is something to be celebrated about. The way they come rally round, the way they handle this, game that is something to be celebrated.
Welcome to Breaking News Wahala.
It is just less than a week. Many other countries, Kenya too doing the same thing. Ghana even went as far as even trying to even build their own library and a kind of like queer embassy for themselves before they were attacked. What's the word? The Nigerian community doing? You have more than hundreds of NGO, but yet Ghana with just one NGO, we're trying to build to the point that even the Ghanaian lawmakers were not scared not to come and know before these people will have their own this thing. They have to step in to fight them. But when you see most Nigerians, activists is to chase clout, to jump on what is trending on Instagram.
Just to add,
is that what we want to move on? Chimegezi, why people are busy dying? Why people are missing every day, being shot at, being kidnapped, paying so much ransom? Some of them crying, they are so helpless. Some of them have become so depressed. And we're not coming to. We know that nobody has to tell us that the police and the army will never be our Superman. They will never be our Justice League. Nobody likes us. Only people who can bank on that is on each other. And the hierarchy of banking on each other starts from the NGOs. If you receive to whom much is given, much is expected. It's just common sense. It's not as if people are trying to put the blame on NGO. It's just common sense. Much has been given to you. What is even happening? Please curtail this to it to a particular level. Now it's like a free for all. Like nothing is working anymore. What you care about is just kissing cloud and running cloud. Imagine the other day, some of them were doing, be gay because of the trying to jump on TikTok trend. Forget TikTok, forget cloud kissing. What you have a business at hand? Save the community members. That is what you are there for. It's over to you. Don't speak it.
A recap of the news. Two queer men were seen abused, harassed, flogged, battered. They are now going to be living the rest of their life with the traumas they have received from common citizens, fellow citizens of Nigerians. NGOs refuse to talk on these matters. NGOs have remained silent. I just want to say, if not for the few good of community members in this Nigerian queer community, what would have been the history of our legacy left as square men? Like Kelechi rightfully said, in Ghana, they had a whole embassy. In Ghana, Ghana started the first, your driver could be LGBTQ, the first square music. Ghana looked beyond horror. Ghana looked beyond sexual fantasies. We, Nigerians, are supposed to be the giant of Africa. But are we now sleeping over queer matters? What happens in Nigeria happens rest because keto cases were not treated and handled in Nigeria properly. It has spread to Ghana. It is spreading to Tanzania. It is spreading around. It becomes like a disease. Our urge is please NGOs. Talk is open. Talk wants to have a conversation with you. We want to know how can we address keto matters. Let us leave sentiments aside. Let us leave personal issues aside. Let us come together as one community and fight ketos. And I remain Chimereze Henry Ahonaya, and this has been Breaking News Wahala. Before you go, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share it, tell a friend, share this video, let it go viral. Talk remains a non-for-profit organization speaking truth to power and fighting against all evil, political evil, religious evil, and evil of all sorts. Thank you for listening.